If you're thinking about moving to Surf City, North Carolina full-time in 2026, there's one question that matters more than the beach photos. Does daily life here actually work for you? Because Surf City is an amazing vacation town, but full-time living is a totally different decision. And today, I'm going to give you a real simple breakdown of what Surf City is like year-round. The trade-offs most out-of-state buyers don't see coming, the costs people forget to budget for, and who Surf City is actually perfect for versus who usually ends up happier on the mainland. Now, this video is for relocation buyers, retirees, and anyone searching things like, is Surf City, North Carolina good for full-time living? Or should I move to Surf City, North Carolina or Hampstead? My name is Denis Murphy. I'm a coastal North Carolina relocation specialist, and I made the same exact move. And now I help people make these decisions based on daily life function, not vacation fantasy. So let's start with what Surf City actually is. Surf City sits on Topsail Island. It's a small town year-round, but it's been growing fast, which tells you something important. More people are trying to make island life work full-time, not just for a visit for a week. So here's the key. Full-time living is not about how much you love the beach on Saturday. It's about whether Tuesday works for you. Now we need to talk about the decision most relocation buyers underestimate. Island life versus mainland life. Surf City is on Topsail Island, which means your routine depends on coastal infrastructure, seasonal traffic, weather events, and tourism cycles. Even with the new bridge, your day still runs through a few choke points, but not many. So ask yourself the question that actually matters. Where are you going to be grocery shopping? How often are you driving to Wilmington? And do you need quick access to services, contractors, or appointments? Now, what happens when it's peak season and you need to run errands? The mistake I see is simple. People choose a house based on the view. Then they realize the time cost, the weekly driving, and is what wears them down. Now, let's talk money, because this is where trust gets built. In Surf City, your monthly cost is usually not just your mortgage, it's the full stack. Property taxes depend on county lines and assessed value. Insurance is where coastal living gets real. Homeowners insurance can be significantly higher in coastal zones because of wind and storm exposure. Flood insurance is also definitely part of the conversation. Depending on the home's elevation, flood zone mapping, and lender requirements, it could be a little different in different parts of the island. Here's the truth that catches people. Two homes can look identical online, and one could cost hundreds more per month to own once you add the insurance, taxes, HOA dues, and maintenance. So the right question isn't, can I afford the house? The right question is, can I afford the full monthly reality year-round? Now let's talk daily life in Surf City. So if you want beach access every single day, Surf City can feel like you're living where other people vacation. I'm going to say something that's 100% true. For the right person, being able to enjoy the beach for daily walks, nothing beats it. That's definitely the lifestyle win. But here are the trade-offs you have to accept if you live on the island full-time. You'll drive more for major services. You may have fewer specialist options nearby. Peak season traffic changes your timing a little bit, and coastal insurance and maintenance are part of the deal. So Surf City can absolutely work as long as you're buying it with your eyes open, and it's a special place. Here's who Surf City is best for in 2026. First, remote workers who don't commute daily. Second, retirees who want beach proximity as a daily lifestyle, not a once-a-month treat. Third, buyers who understand the coastal cost stack, insurance, flood insurance, maintenance, and they've already priced it into the decision. Now, here's who usually chooses the mainland instead and why. If you want faster access to Wilmington or Jacksonville, shorter weekday drive times, more medical networks nearby, and a simpler errands routine. That's why a lot of people vacation on the island but live on the mainland. So is living on the island in Surf City actually good for full-time living in 2026? Yes, for the right person, of course. If you want island life, beach walks, and the coastal lifestyle every single day, and you understand the cost and logistics, Surf City can be an incredible full-time move. But if your priority is convenience, services, and minimizing weekly friction, you may be happier on the mainland with beach access. So if you're trying to decide between Surf City and the mainland, that decision needs to happen before you pick the house. Because the wrong town creates daily friction the right house can't fix. I'm Dennis Murphy, Coastal North Carolina Relocation Specialist. Call me, text me at 631-521-1105, and we'll build a relocation plan based on your real daily life so you don't make an expensive mistake. Watch my next video, Surf City versus Hampstead for full-time living, because that's the comparison that decides it for most people. I appreciate you watching, and as always, I'm here to help you, and I look forward to speaking with you, and I hope you have a great day.